Hi, y'all. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing much better. And this is the number ones for the financial reading for the month of February 2021. And as you know, I'm quite excited about that. I do still think that we're going through some things that are just not the way we want them to be, but overall, things are working out the way they should. So the first card I get for y'all is the Four of Wands reversed. And this tells me that you have some things going on that make you feel insecure in your job. That doesn't necessarily mean you are insecure, but you're feeling it. And that could literally just be the type of things that we're going through right now. But you do need to be aware of that is how you're feeling, and go ahead and allow yourself that ability to make that feeling. You don't feel like your relationships are where they need to be, but you just aren't feeling secure. Furthermore, you get the Four of Cups now. Now, the Four of Cups is a better card. This is a card where you're just kind of being spoiled. Like they're handing you a cup and you're like, don't want it, it's boring. And so this goes back to what you're feeling, that you're feeling this insecurity. You're also going through some depression. But as this time is going through this depression, use this time to find out the things you need to change. We all need to make changes, I assure you. Every single one of us have things in our life we need to change. I need to change Cadbury mini eggs. Yes, I love them. I need to work on that. Secondly, but no, there's other things I need to change. Shopping. But I haven't been doing that bad. I mean, even on Amazon, they're not seeing me like 15 times a day. And so I'm doing a lot better on a lot of areas. But don't let your depression drag you down. That doesn't mean we can't have situational depression, but right now I get the feeling that your depression is caused by your fears and not by anything that's reality for you. Things in your relationships are not quite what they need to be, so you need to evaluate those. In fact, go ahead and look at my relationship reading from yesterday. I think that would help y'all. On the flip side, we have the King of Pentacles, which says that financially, you're actually in a really good place, even though you're not feeling it, that you're not trusting it. And that's kind of what my mom and dad always had going on, because they had lived through the Depression and they saw such poverty. And so I think that that's what's going on with you, that even though you're in a financially okay place, you're afraid because you've seen things and you've had things happen in the past that make you feel insecure. Trust spirit to have your back. Trust your spirit guides. Talk to them. Spend some time there. Now we get the Chariot. The Chariot says you have everything you can do up here, that you have that control and that understanding. And the reason you have this card is it's saying that you have the ability in your brain to make things go the way they're supposed to. But you've not been trusting them. You're not trusting yourself. So you have this depression going on. You have these fears going on, this anxiety, which aren't based in any reality. They're based in your head. And this card, the Six of Pentacles, says to be generous with yourself and with others. This is a card that says you see a GoFundMe that appeals to you, donate $20 or whatever. Everybody's got a different amount that they're like, who cares? I'm somewhere between 5 and 50, depending upon how flush I'm feeling, and also the case of the story. But this card also says to be generous with you. That means if you need a massage, go get one. If you need a mani-pedi, go get one. If you just need to go out to the bar with your buds, go do it. Be generous with yourself. Don't be holding on to it so hard. And receive the generosity of others. Someone wants to buy you a drink, say sure. Just make sure they didn't like drug you. Not that I think it's going to happen, I'm just saying. But step outside yourself this week, this month, and recognize that your depression is only in your own fears. It's not in any reality. So you need to understand that. It's not in reality. Trust yourself. Spirit wants you to know that you have all the answers inside of you. That's why you can manage the chariot. That's why you're going to move into a place of security financially if you're not already there. But you've got to choose to get out of the depression. You've got to choose that, because as long as you're there in that depression and you're buying into things, you're never going to have the emotional security you need. And that's just as important as financial security. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400 and we will schedule you on Zoom. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube page. And of course, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.